Push comes to shove, I have $2,000 and I have 45 days to figure it out. None. Like, I could cut them up right now, but they're also good for rain. This is a rainy day cards. If I get a statement with the annual fee on it, I'm canceling that card right away. These I've never heard of, things I don't need. So this type of credit card is only going to get you points when you're frivolously spending. These cards right here get no play. Welcome back. You're here with Amber Manaya. All things finance, all things credit. We're going to take it one day at a time, but there's a lot of information. Everything I say, please take bits and pieces at a time and make it fit for your financial profile. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to like. That helps this channel. It motivates me. I appreciate all your likes and subscriptions. It lets me know that I need to keep going with this. And if anything catches your interest before you leave, do not forget to drop it in the comments, because you never know who it'll help. Now, if you've tuned into my last video on credit card stacking, which I am doing at the moment, again, I did start rebuilding my credit maybe about 4 years ago from what I see when I look back. I have 20 credit cards now. Last time we went over this little freaky credit card scene. I've learned more about scene since then. I did comment on it in the last video, so go ahead and check out that video. If you are in a credit building stage, scene is not a terrible credit card for you. Now, that was the worst credit card I've ever had, the scene. The next card, I don't use this card either, but we're going to go over it because this is going to be good for people who need something on their credit profile and a lot of things aren't available, kind of thing. So today we are going over Petal. Now, it doesn't say it on the front, but it says it on the back. This is the Petal. Oh, it's the Petal 1. There is a Petal 1 Visa card, which is the one that I have. There's a Petal 2, and they have the Petal 1 Rise. Where do you even find this credit card? Credit Karma definitely referred me this card, because what is Petal? It also goes by Tilt. I did find that on Credit Karma too. The only reason I knew it was Tilt, it was because I was looking through all my credit cards and I was looking at all the utilizations. And one day it said Tilt and it had this weird looking card. And I said, uh-oh. I said, who's going to hold on my credit? Because I don't have a Tilt card. Then I clicked on it and I seen the credit limit. And I said, wait, what happened to my Petal card? And then when I actually Googled it, I actually found out that Tilt, and let's see, it says that Tilt acquired Petal. So I guess Tilt is bigger, and then they made this Petal card, but they're interchangeable. So if you apply for a Tilt, you're applying for Petal, Tilt. The Petal 2 card, because you know I do this for rewards, gets you 1 to 1.5% cash back. The fee, it says no yearly fee. This card is going to be for someone with better credit, not excellent, not like great credit, because this is a Petal card. So it's not going to look great on your credit, but it is considered something that helps you build credit. Not a credit builder, but something that helps you build credit. Now, the Petal 1 card, which is the one that I got, which was referred to me by Credit Karma. This one has a $0 annual fee, which is nice. Cashback is between 1 and 10%. When I saw that on Credit Karma, I was so happy. I was like, 1 and 10%, like there's categories for 10%. I love that. So I got the card, not knowing that this 1 and 10% varies by the retailers they've selected. These are retailers I would never shop at. Most of them are online, things I've never heard of, things I don't need. So this type of credit card is only going to get you points when you're frivolously spending. I don't frivolously spend, so this card can't do hardly anything for me. Because if I'm spending money at the places I normally spend money, I'm getting nothing back. I didn't realize that till 2 statements in. Petal 1 Rise. The annual membership fee I see is $59 on that. That one is for someone with really bad credit. The cashback, again, between 1 and 2% at places you'd never shop in the first place. So now they're getting you to get cash back on places you'd never shop, and they're charging you $59 a year to do so. No. So the one that Credit Karma gave me to apply for was the Petal 1, as you can see the one there. If you look at this on Credit Karma, the Tilt card, this is the same exact card. It says that the cash back is between 1 and 10%. And it does say that there's a $0 annual fee. But when I actually look at it on my Credit Karma, it says the annual fee is $96. One of the minor glitches that Credit Karma has is it will report to you the annual fee that is normal for the card. I don't pay this annual fee because I've seen something like this before on other cards. I call up the people, say, hey, if there's this annual fee, cancel this card. And they let me know that, oh no, you don't have a yearly fee. Because first of all, when I sign up for a credit card, I make sure it has no annual fee. So if Credit Karma is telling me there is an annual fee, I already know I've done my due diligence with the company, with myself, and made sure there's not one. And trust me, if I get a statement with the annual fee on it, I'm canceling that card right away. This is why you need to tune into your statements and make sure you know what's going on with these cards. Most people won't even notice that annual fee. Most people are paying the minimum payment. So all they know is $25 a month. $25 a month for 4 years, and I'm good. That's all they know. They don't care about the fees. They don't see the fees, but they complain about gas prices. $500 limit. Quickly, I got a $50 increase because they have like these little tasks you do where they'll improve your credit or increase your credit limit. It was basically just add your bank account so you can pay us and sign up for paperless statements. $50 increase right there. I was like, okay, cool, And of course, I'm maxing this card out. The first 2 months, maxing it out. And then I'm like, where are my rewards? Like, I'm looking around on the app. Where are my rewards? I don't see any. I call them like, hey, where's the rewards? And they're like, oh, this one doesn't get rewards. It's, certain retailers. I go look at the retailers, realize none of them are for me. The crazy part is, as soon as I stopped using the card, they gave me a $950 increase. So now I'm at an even $1,500. I don't use this card. Why do I still have it? I'm not going to close this card because that $1,500 limit with 0% utilization, meaning it's reporting every month at 0, is helping my overall utilization. So even though I'm not going to use this card, it does nothing for me. I'm not going to close it. I'm going to keep it open so that I can have that higher credit limit so that every time I apply, I at least have an extra $1,500 that's outweighing whatever I've spent and whatever's reporting. I'll most likely be closing both of these cards once I'm at a point where I'm not getting credit cards for maybe like once a year kind of thing. Right now, I have decided I'm only going to be applying for cards twice a year. I have enough. I will accept pre-qualifications, but I'm not going to be searching for cards to add to my profile anymore because I'm at a good place. When I do close both of these two cards, I'm going to have them taken off my credit because these two cards are not doing anything for my credit. The only thing they're doing combined is a $500, I believe, and a $1,500. So they're adding $2,000 worth of credit line to my utilization, which lowers my utilization for what I've actually spent. These cards right here get no play, like none. Like I could cut them up right now, but they're also good for rain. This is a rainy day cards. These will be the last resort. I have plenty more. These are the last ones to get used, but these are rainy day cards. Push comes to shove, I have $2,000 and I have 45 days to figure it out. And that's better than most people. Just imagine you have car trouble or anything could come up. You don't want to have to go borrow money from people. These are rainy day cards and these are thunderstorm cards basically. These two cards, if you do want to apply for the Petal, because you don't need to have the best credit for it, go for that Petal 2 card. Maybe if they deny you for that, they might say, hey, we'll give you the Petal 1. As well, when I applied on the Petal website for this, it was super glitchy. Like, I had to fill in my information like 10 times to get it to stick. Like, it was the weirdest thing. I did it on my computer, my phone, other things. As well, I did this with 2 other cards at the same time. I applied for 3 cards all at the same time. I got denied for 2 of them. This was one of the cards I got denied for. They denied me and then sent me a card. I was so confused, like, okay, well, guess it wasn't for me. And then they sent me a card. So I'm like, all right, Petal, I'll take it. So again, if they don't close this card on me because I have not been using it, I'll end up closing it myself and I'll have the whole card removed off of my credit so that I can only have the major banks and credit unions on my credit. This card is great for somebody who needs to build credit, is new to CASHBACK. If you've had CASHBACK before, you don't want to use this card because you're getting nothing to use your money. When we have cards that give us a lot to use our money. This card is only for somebody who wants to add some credit limit to their whole profile and hopefully lower their utilization. And just to keep on there while you build, get rid of it and get it off your credit over time. You don't want to go to a big money lender and them see Petal on your credit. If you're going for some huge business stuff, you want to at least try to get it off. It could be there. The older it gets, the better. If this card were 15, 10, 5 years old on my credit, it wouldn't matter as much. But, you know, being fairly new, say it's 6 months old on my credit, and then I'm going to apply for a 100K loan for business. Yeah, they're going to see Petal. They're going to say, nah, no way. I am in the super over credit building stage because I'm not trying to purchase anything soon. So I'm just trying to raise that credit limit. Then I can get rid of the stuff I don't need. And then my credit just stands on the big, beautiful things that are within this stack. If you loved these videos on my 20 credit card stacking moments, then subscribe to the channel, comment below. Let me know what else you guys want to see. Next time, it'll be the third credit card at the bottom of my list. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out Petal if you're interested. If it will do it for you, if you're getting denied with other smaller cards and you don't have a whole lot of hard inquiries and you've diagnosed your whole credit profile. If you don't know how to diagnose your credit profile, that's what I'm here for. Go to my link tree, schedule a consultation with me. We get on Zoom, we figure out what the plan is for your credit, the health of your credit, and a strategy to get you where you're trying to go. Don't forget to have a great day.